So like on your very first lesson, what did you actually do?
I think I just went through the first few notes on the E string.
First 3 frets?
Yeah.
And what about the second lesson?
Just A through C, A string.
And then did you repeat that same kind of thing for lesson 3 and 4?
No, there were no lessons 3 and 4. I had a gig.
Wait, and then when did you learn the other notes then?
I never learned the other notes. You don't need to learn all the other notes.
Okay, so I'm going to put it out there. There is an epidemic of bass players that do not know the notes on their fretboard. I used to be one of them. Did you used to be one of them?
Of course, yes.
We used to be one of them, right? And I'm sure that you might be one of them right now too. So if you are one of them, sleep easy, knowing that, you know, we were all in the same situation, but you kind of got to draw a line under it and commit to actually learning the fingerboard the right way. Because in this lesson, we're going to show you a really cool formula that I didn't learn until way, way too late. There are 12 notes. And on this instrument, there are way more than 12 notes.
I know.
On this string here, we've got, well, 12 up to here, 12 up to here. That's 24 notes. You got 4 strings. Never do public math. 80, 90. Jim, shout out to Jim.
Shout out to
This
Jim.
is like our big brain Jim. About 96 notes, okay? So here's the thing that you might not know. Out of the 12 notes that we've got, right? C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, C, okay? Woo. 12 notes there, okay? And I'll get on to why I ordered them in that way in just one second. But you can get those 12 notes and they only exist once. They only exist one time in the first 12 frets on each string.
I love this.
Get rid of anything above the 12th fret. Now, just, you know, hold on there, right? I play a lot up here. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Okay, maybe too much, okay? But the reason why we can get rid of this is because these frets here, as soon as you get up above the 12th fret, the whole thing happens again. All of this here is exactly the same as all of this down here, right? So let's take C for example, just to sort of like nail this concept down, right? C on the E string is right there on the 8th fret. It doesn't exist anywhere else below the 12th fret on the E string.
Right.
If we move to the A string, which is the next note, okay, it only exists there on the 3rd fret, okay? On the D string, it only exists here, okay? And then on the G string, it only exists here on the 5th fret of the G string, okay? We've only got 4 Cs below the 12th fret on all of the strings, and they only exist one time on each string. Once you understand that, then instead of just coming down here and learning the, you know, the first, what was it, first?
Yeah, the first few notes, right?
First few notes of the E string and first 3 notes of the A string, whatever. What we're challenging you to do is actually look at the whole fingerboard a little bit differently, okay? Learn where all the C's are, where all the F's are, where all the B flats are, all the E, and then we can carry this on, okay? So what I'd love for you to do is make sure you download that PDF, okay? Make sure you download the PDF workbook. You will want to get that, okay? And it's on that PDF. So grab that, you'll have the circle of fifths, and that is the order that we're gonna go around and learn the notes in. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play 8 of each C. 8 on the E string, 8 on the A string, 8 on the D string, 8 on the C string. Let's do it super slow, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4. Well then, that is when you move to the next note, which would be F, right? To the F, okay? So then you go all the way down here to the E string and start again, but this time's on the F. We're going to play 8 Fs, 8 on each string, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Beauty, right? Then you do the B flats. then you do the E flats, then you do, well, then just hold on. Because what I don't want you to do is try and get all 12 down at once. What I'd really recommend to begin with is just, for today and maybe tomorrow, just focus on 4 notes.
Yeah.
C, F, B flat, E flat. That's it. Then the next 4 notes for, let's say, 2 or 3 days, then repeat again. And then in 2 weeks' time, if you're dedicated and actually do this stuff, you will really know your fingerboard way deeper than you do right now when you're watching this video. Okay, now, once you've got that down, or even if you want to try it out just to begin with, you can get a drum groove on and try and start making this stuff musical, because I'm sure that you're watching this thinking, oh, it's a little bit boring. Well, you can actually, make this into a groove, and you don't even need to just be like,
yeah. You can practice your articulations. If you've ever wanted to play with a pick, you can start doing it that way, right? You can use this as time to practice stuff with your plucking hand, slapping, playing with a pick, articulations with your fingers, because what's happening is you're really diving into knowing where the notes are, but this hand can make it musical.
How is this 12 fret matrix method thing working out for you? Are you really struggling with it like I did? Maybe you're killing it. If you're ready to take the next step and see how to build on all of these notes, playing triads and connecting your fingerboard, take this free lesson. We're going to put the link right here.
So let's go through, we're going to do the whole thing now. Okay?
Love it.
The whole thing. And again, we're going to have fun with the articulation side of it.
Awesome.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 notes on each pitch.
I love the short, long 8th note thing.
Now down to the F. You can do this with us actually. To the B flat.
Hear how Scott is naming that before we get there? It's important to think that way as well.
Absolutely.
So what's coming next?
E flat.
Right? So look for it, target it before you hit it. Think about now, where is your next one? And your next one.
Down to the A flat. Chromatic up.
That was cool.
D flat.
Woo. I'm glad you said it.
Me too. Oh yeah. G flat's next.
Okay, I love it.
To B.
Yeah, man.
Open E.
Oh, thank goodness. Woo.
I really hope you're doing this with us, right? To A.
This is cool. Fretted A. Open A or 12th fret.
Two more to go. Here we go. D.
5th fret A string. Open D or 12th fret?
Go open. I'm going to go 12.
Octave pedal.
G.
Okay, yes.
Open and I'm going to up. And then back down to C. And then we're back at the top. Right? Now that was exercise 1, and again, really, invite you to actually play that with us. Just go through it, even if it was like once a day. Make sure you get the PDF, the download, put that on your desk at home, and play along with us doing that. It'll be a bunch of fun.
A hack for this that really helped me when I first started doing it is seeing the octave relationships. Right? So if you start at C, you know then that the one on your D string is going to be here, right? So memorizing these shapes and seeing them in context of the octave was really important for me.
For me, it was like up to the 7th fret, I was cool. And then these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets.
Brutal.
I was like, ah!
I know.
Every time I was like,
Ooh, yes.
like ran down.
For sure.
And what we're going to do now is just 4 notes. And we'll just do C, F, B flat, and E flat so you can get a flavour, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Target those notes.
F.
Look where you're going before you go there.
B flat. To E flat.
Tricky.
Yeah. Let's call it there. Keep on going on with that though. Now we're going to do 2 notes. This is like getting harder, so it's going to be like bum 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 beam bum 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 whatever, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. To F. To B flat. To E flat.
I made it. I was stressed. Dude, I was stressed.
And then,
No.
if you're a complete
No.
psychopath,
No.
I won't be able to do this, but I'm
No.
going to try it. I'm going to try and do it, okay? All right.
I'm going to try to do it with you. I'm going to hang on for dear life.
Here we go. So, 1, 2,
1 note.
3, 4.
Fight! Fatality! Finish him!
Man, that is hard.
Well, hey, but so right, this is a struggle, right? And I mean, I get like 1 or 2 notes in and I'm dead.
Yeah.
And you've got most of it. You've worked on this. But what about this? Alan, let's slow that tempo down, right? Crank that sucker way down and we'll see. I'll give it a try.
Boom.
Lower, man.
1,
Yeah,
2.
Here come the C's.
4.
Here come the
F.
F's.
This is much more relaxed.
Yeah.
B flats.
Flats.
E flats. A flats. D flats.
Yep.
This is where I started falling to bits.
Oh, it's brutal.
G flats. B. E.
Oh, thank goodness.
A. D. G. C.
Oh, I mean, and that still is a bit of a pressure cooker.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
that
yeah.
still feels like, woo.
And just to remind you, okay, download that workbook with the PDF, because not only the exercises in there as well, but also that circle of fifths to C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G, B, blah, blah, blah. All of that stuff's in there as well, so you can follow along, you can print it out, put it on your wall, and you can do this stuff every day, because please do not be like me. Just learn this stuff, put that little bit of work in, like 5-10 minutes every single day doing this stuff, and in like a few weeks' time, you'll really have got, like, you've just done the distance when it comes to this stuff. So yeah, grab that PDF download, and we will see you in the next lesson. Hey, do you hold that, man? You into cream soda?
I love a cream soda.
Me too, dude.
Dude, did you know that in Queensland, Australia, it is illegal to own a rabbit unless you're a magician?
Did you know in Switzerland it's illegal to own one guinea pig? You have to own more than 2.